Hi everyone, it's Margaret Manning here. Welcome to 60 and Me. Welcome to a brand new day. Hope you're doing okay this morning. I got up super early today. I was up at 5 o'clock and I kind of embrace those mornings sometimes. I know I'm getting more or less enough sleep, but sometimes an early morning is just a great way to start the day. And I did some reading, I got some work done, and I just felt like the day was just elongated and stretched out. So much to do and so many things to appreciate and not freak out about not getting enough sleep. Just get up and embrace it. But anyway, hope you're doing great. I've got a cup of tea this morning from Twinings. It's my lemon ginger. One of my little favorites. I think I've mentioned before that one of my favorite things is to just have a glass of lemon and ginger with some honey first thing in the morning. But this is a lemon ginger tea. So cheers. Hope that you got a cup of tea, coffee, whatever you drink, smoothie, juice. But just sit back and relax. I wanted to chat with you about something that I think a lot of women think about, and show you some of my own clothes to talk about fashion and kind of what we're having to make decisions about now with fashion and style and how important it is. But anyway, I just this morning I got up and wore my pink because pink is my big color. I know it's not the best on camera, but I love it. So whatever, I'm going to just do pink because for me, clothing expresses your personality at a pretty emotional, fundamental level, even to, like I said, to the color that you choose when you wake up in the morning. And so pink was my color. I'm going to go with pink. And it just, to me, communicates to the world that I'm, a warm person. I'm kind, loving, I'm sweet. I just like how I feel in pink. And I think that makes me smile. It makes me maybe glow a little bit. And so for me, pink is my color. What's your color? I'd love to know. But color is only a part of it, and I guess Steve Hadley is one of our bloggers, and he wrote an article about how to ensure that your clothes send the right message to the world. And as he said, color is just one of the things, but you want your clothes to be saying to the world, "I am me. I am a force to be reckoned with. I have strength. I have beauty. I have depth and compassion." Think of the words that you would want to describe you. I love life. I live every day of my life to the fullest. You want your clothes and that what you wear to say that. At least I do. And I want it to say that I'm open to your conversation. I want to engage with you. I want to have, be a friend. And so I want my clothes to have that kind of voice. Now, many women, especially as we get a little older, gain a bit of weight perhaps, or just don't like how our bodies look. So we wear clothes that say, "I'm kind of ashamed of myself. I'm just going to cover up and just hide all these, imperfections." And that's what the clothes say. You wear something that's too big for you, or you try to cover up with colors that are not flattering to you, because in a way, you almost want to be invisible. And so you have to let your clothes do the talking for you. So Steve has some great ideas. He's actually a fashion designer in Bali. I met him when I was in Bali and loved his attitude to fashion and also to women. I think he just has a really positive attitude. His clothing, generous fashion, it's called, is really all about plus size women. But a lot of the ideas that he writes about for us are really for everybody. And so making sure that your clothes say, "I'm strong, I'm beautiful, I'm me," as opposed to I'm shy, I don't really want to talk to you, I'm just getting on with my life. So as he says, the first step in this whole process is to accept yourself. To just accept who you are and not to, try to be someone else and not let others dictate your fashion rules. I mean, there are no rules. Let's be honest. I mean, there may be guidelines. Like for me, leggings are just not, I'm not that comfortable in them. But for you, leggings may be just the greatest thing they may express who you are. So anyway, personally accepting who you are, your limitations, and you don't have to look like everybody else to be gorgeous and glamorous and beautiful. You just find your own style. You find your own colors, your own shapes, and you just go for it and enjoy it. And trust me, a smile and that communication of positivity and confidence, that's really what attracts people anyway. It's not anything to do with the label of the fashion or how much you spent for it. It's just wear things that make you feel comfortable, that express who you really are. Feel good. This is number two. Don't if you when you look in the mirror, Look in the mirror today. Do you feel good in what you're wearing? If it's no, then take it off and try something else, because it's not going to get any better when it goes when you go outside. I mean, you're not going to feel any better about how it looks when you look in that store window or in that mirror in a friend's house. If you don't like it when you put it on, change it. That's, just feel good about as you walk out the door. And I always like that advice. I think it was Coco Chanel gave, is take one thing off. And of course, if you're only wearing one thing, that's careful. But, if you've got a necklace and earrings and the whole thing and a belt and a scarf, just take one off. Simplify. Feeling visible. It's okay to want to be visible. A lot of women say they feel invisible as they get older. Well, it's really, in my opinion, it's a cloak that we can turn on and off. Sometimes I like to feel invisible. I like just watching and sitting in a bus or in a train and just being in my own world for a while. And I don't want to be noticed. I don't really want a conversation with anyone. So don't be afraid to leave your comfort zone, but also don't be embarrassed or feel bad if you just want to be you. So, feel visible when you want to, and let your clothes, paint the picture. Let them help you to be visible. Now, it may be, as Steve makes a lot of these beautiful kimonos in really bright prints and beautiful colors, that may be too much for you. But if you feel good in that kind of, bright color, go for it. And, if you're not getting the attention that you deserve, ask for it. Now, you can say, can you give me some attention? Or you can just wear clothes that say that. And I'm going to show you a few things in a minute that I've just, not recently bought, but I just pulled them out of my closet because I was like, these are the things that I think say something about me. So I'll do that in a second. Now, trends, yeah, I love trends. I actually love going in Zara. And honestly, I think if there was one shop that I would like to buy all my clothes in, it would be Zara. For what reason, I don't know. Because I just like the style and the frivolousness of it and the quirkiness of the jewelry and the scarves and the shape of the dresses. And all these things change year to year, of course. But, simply making happiness the bottom line for your shopping experience and your clothing experience. Be happy. Your clothes are not meant to make you feel to hide you, to cover up something. They're meant to bring out the best in you. And as I said before, smile, best accessory ever. Just do it. Just smile. And it doesn't matter whether you've got a great smile or a not so great smile or whatever. Just do it. Smiling is hypnotic and contagious. Another thing that Steve mentions, which I will close on here, is health. And I think when you're feeling strong, doing your yoga or meditation or walking, exercise or dance, whatever you do, that you somehow feel like you're holding yourself up. You're holding yourself up in a way that means I'm strong, I'm healthy. My clothes express that. My clothes are consistent with all those other aging priorities. Well-being is part of my being. I'm going to wear clothes that reflect that and announce it to the world. So I think about this as I'm going through a couple of things here. Like, what are your favorite clothes? What do you wear that makes you feel all those things that Steve suggested? Happy and visible and delivering a good message. And so I've already talked about pink. I don't think there's a shortage of pink in my wardrobe. I just chose something that was that I thought was the right color pink. So many pinks. Another one, I did just buy this, and it wasn't expensive. I bought it in online, and it's something I've never ever bought before, and that was an animal print. Now, I really quite like animal prints. I've never bought anything before. It's a very thin jersey material, and I just thought it was kind of cute. And what does it say? I'm adventurous. I enjoy nature. I do love being a little bit quirky. And what's cool about this top is, I'm going to show you the bottom of it. Is it got flowers on the bottom? So the floral theme is big in my world. So I thought that was really pretty with the animal print on the top and the flowers on the bottom. So that was one that I pulled out because that says something, and I think I'm happy with what it says about me. Another one is this one. Now, I've worn this before on videos, but I like it a lot. I bought it at Marks and Spencer's in the UK, and it's a floral top. again, slinky. It says what? I'm comfortable. I'm happy. I don't know. I guess I'm comfortable. I feel pretty. I think it's pretty. It's romantic. It's sweet. I like it. So that one's another one of my very favorite tops. I dropped one just a sec. I dropped it because it's so slinky. This is one I bought again in the UK, and yes, the floral theme is reappearing. I'm trying to get it right here. So I've got a cute zipper on the back, but here it is. So the front is black, which is for me says I'm sophisticated. I'm classic. I'm wearing something that that looks good on my with my skin and my hair color. But I've got these really cute floral sleeves, and the back is all floral. So anyway, it's got a little zipper which says, I'm maybe trying something a bit different. So that's another one of my tops. And finally, this is one that I bought for New Year's Eve. I wore this on New Year's Eve, and I bought this at a really interesting shop. It was designed for young people. It's like a trendy shop, and I went in to buy a T-shirt for my son, and I saw this top, and I thought, wow, that's really pretty. So I wore it for New Year's Eve. Now, it's got these beautiful flowers. It's hard to show it to you down the front, which is really lovely, and it kind of goes down a bit like this. But what's really cute, and I'm not going to be able to show you this really properly, is at the top it's got little crisscross. So it's seductive. It's a little sensual. I think it's very beautiful. It's a lovely top when you put it on. Maybe I'll wear it for a video one day and you can see it properly. But flowers are my thing. I don't know what that says. I guess I'm just a natural. I love nature. I love the outdoors. I love things that are natural, comfortable. And this is a little top I wore for New Year's. So anyway, those are four. I just pulled those out of my wardrobe just so you could see clothes I think communicate a bit of who I am. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Maybe, and trust me, not all floral. I'm very plain. As you know, I wear very plain tops with necklaces, and that's another one of my communications to the world. So, hope you found that fun and interesting. Do you let your clothes do the talking? I'd love to know what you think your clothes say about you. What do your clothes say about you? Leave your comments in the section below. Let's have a chat, a conversation. I do want to close though by thanking you again for being here. I mean to say it every day. I mean it every day. You are important to me. I value you so much in this community. We are a really strong group of women, and I think as a group we're communicating strength and beauty. But I just want to thank you for being here. And tell a friend. Tell a friend about 60andMe. I'd really, really appreciate that. So anyway, thanks again for being here today. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And let me know, what do your clothes say about you? Look forward to reading the comments. Have a great day. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you all again very soon. Bye-bye for now.